Our family's garage wasn't just a garage, it was the garage. My mom and dad started a small t-shirt business in our family's garage in Bloomington, Illinois. We had a small little t-shirt press, a dryer, screens stacked up to the ceiling, and then there was us three boys as the labor force, I guess you'd say. We printed t-shirts for all the other, schools and sports teams at high schools and stuff in the local community, and it was fun. My earliest memory of working in that garage was probably when I was like 3 years old. My dad handed me a squeegee and was like, "Here you go, Luke, let's print some t-shirts, right?" And to this day I cherish those memories. It was beginnings. They were small beginnings, they were humble beginnings. It really brought us together as a family. I think back as a kid and think back about my relationship with my father, and I really didn't understand how hard he worked. I mean, he was a beast. The guy was a teacher, he worked all day, and then he would come home to our family's business and print t-shirts. He stayed up until 2, 3 in the morning sometimes, designing artwork, cutting films, creating screens. I've never seen anything like it, and at the time as a kid, I really didn't think anything different. It was just my dad. But now as an adult, thinking about the work ethic that he had, he would work a day job, run a business, and then do all the prep work on the side on the weekends. It's truly amazing. I've never really seen anybody else like that. And a lot of people didn't know this about my dad, but he's a magician. I always remember he had this funny wizard hat as a kid, and he'd put it on and he'd do tricks for me and my friends, and I would never know what was going to happen. Was he going to pull a rabbit out of a hat? Was he going to, do a card trick? It was unbelievable. The guy is my biggest hero, and he still is today. When I was thinking of the name for my business, I knew I wanted to name it after my father. He introduced me to screen printing. He introduced me to the whole business of art and branding and promotions. So I knew I needed to make it Wizard. So we sat there at a table. It was a small little hotel in Orlando. And we were doodling on a scratch pad, thinking of different names, thinking of different logos, and then a tagline hit me. Creativity is our specialty. And I was like, that's it. My dad's like, what, creativity? I go, no, creations. We create magic, we create brands, we create products. But then we still didn't have that ideal logo. We couldn't just have a wand as an eye. I mean, that's not catchy, that's not something that people are going to remember us by. So we thought, what is the other components of a wizard that people remember? And it went back to that wizard cape, that wizard cloak that they wear with the stars and the moons. We knew we wanted to incorporate that in there. So we began to draw some more, and there it was, Wizard Creations. When I think back to my parents' garage, and I think back to our humble beginnings, I get proud of how far we've come and how far we still have to go. I mean, really, when you think about it, we're the same company still working in just a little bit bigger garage.